From Reno, Nevada, it's time for Ice Raiders hockey. A very pleasant good evening to you wherever you may be, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Philip Goodman. Last night, the Ice Raiders lost a tough one to the Fire Department of New York by a 5-2 score. Matt Robinson scored his first goal as an Ice Raider, and it was San Joaquin County Sheriff Julian Herrera that beat the fireman Nick Battaglia in net for Reno's second goal. However, it was Battaglia's night in net in the end, as he stopped 31 of 33 Ice Raider shots and scored a goal on the empty net. You heard that right. The goalie scored a goal. And real quick about that, if you haven't already seen on the Spittin' Chicklets podcast, there's a little bit of egg on my face for that hysterical call that I made on that. But, we have a little fun with it here. No, we're not the NHL. This isn't ESPN. You get to have a couple of beers in the box, and we all have a good time. So I will take the ribbing that has been dished out by the internet, and it's all good. The players on both sides, management, they all said it was fine, and that's really what matters most. I did also speak to Nick, and he was incredibly cordial about it. He said, you did fine. And keep an eye out on Spittin' Chicklets, because they'll be doing a documentary soon about the Fire Department of New York's hockey squad. The teams will be coming out of the locker rooms in just a few moments. We'll get this game underway. So until then, make sure to hit the like button and smash that subscribe button so that you'll be notified later this week when Jim Dunnigan releases the highlight reel about these two games. Keep that browser window open. Ice Raiders hockey is coming your way right here on YouTube.
Time to welcome to the ice!
And now here's Chris Payne with your starting lineups.
And now fans, tonight's starting lineup for the visiting Fire Department of New York. On defense, number 3, Jim Brown. On defense, number 74, Owen Frizzalone. At left wing, number 36, Matthew Gervasi. At center, number 11, Julian Carney. Right wing, number 8, Rob Shear. And in goal, number 35, Matt Herzog. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Reno Ice's starting lineup! On defense number 19, your captain, Andrew Peterson. On defense number 49, James Stiles. At left wing number 9, Matt Robinson. At center number 97, Paul Friss. At right wing number 12, Mickey Lang. And in goal number 88, Justin Sand. Fans, at this time, we ask for those who are able to please rise and remove your caps as we honor our servicemen and women around the world with tonight's national anthem. Here to sing the anthem, entering the ice, are the Retro Radio Dolls. Joining the Reno Retro Radio Dolls, and we ask that you please remain standing until they have left the ice, is tonight's honor guard, Reno Fire, East Fork Fire, and Sparks Fire.
Thank you.
And now, fans, we ask that you please direct your attention to center ice for tonight's ceremonial puck drop. Join us in welcoming Jay Kenny, owner of Doughboys Donuts and candidate for Reno City Council.
Donuts.
Don't forget to vote this coming Tuesday, unless you've already cast your early votes.
Well, how appropriate to have the Retro Radio Dolls here on November 5th. because it was on this day in 1955 that Dr. Emmett Brown invented the device that made time travel possible. That's right, November 5th, 1955. Hopefully, the Ice Raiders don't need 1.21 gigawatts of power to make a win possible tonight. However, tonight's Acura of Reno, 3 keys to the game, as told to me by Captain Andrew Peterson, the Ice Raiders need to be harder on the loose pucks. They need to get more shots on net. They were outshot 39-31 last night. And they need to be more like an Acura NSX and use more speed. Same lineups, same referees as last night. One addition for the Ice Raiders. Wearing number 72 for the Ice Raiders tonight is Kevin Sunday, who also serves as general manager of the rink. Tonight's game is brought to you by Acura of Reno, and we are underway. The first faceoff is pushed forward by Matt Robinson, one of last night's Ice Raiders goal scorers. Julian Herrera, the San Joaquin County Sheriff, had to work tonight, so he is not in the lineup, nor is Roger Hutchison, as he's going to take care of that sore shoulder after taking the hit. Here's a shot save made by Herzog in net tonight for the Fire Department of New York. So the first shot does go to the Ice Raiders. Half a minute in on the first shift. A little dipsy-do move doesn't get by James Stiles on the right side. And the Ice Raiders get it in deep. Fresh bodies over to the board for Reno, as Reno has it behind the net. Battled for in the left wing corner. Comes back up to the left point. Tyrell will shovel it in deep. Comes back to him, and he tries to send it back in again, but it's stopped there momentarily by one of the bravest. If you didn't watch last night's game, yes, they all wear, the firemen do, the bravest on the back of their jerseys as they play for each other, not just the individual name. Much like the New York Yankees, I suppose, with no names on the jerseys. Tony Tyrell gets hit from behind, and let's see how, or if he takes exception to that. Play continues. Fire Department breaks it back out, and Tony Tyrell went for a hit and ended up taking out Charlie Montgomery in the process. Played off the boards right in front of me. I'm in the score box. You're on Jim Dunnigan's side. Here's a centering pass that had too much sauce on it, preventing Jim Becker from getting to the puck. Big hit, a shot, and a score. There was a big hit on the boards. The puck came into the middle, and the Fire Department of New York strikes first. They take a 1-0 lead. That was Thomas Esposito seeing the puck land right on his stick in the slot, and he beats Justin Sand for the first goal. Getting an assist, Paul Moran on the play. And the Ice Raiders find themselves in all too familiar position, down by a goal early in a game. Puck is sent into the right wing corner, but the New York squad needs a change on the play. Up ahead for Kevin Sunday. Sunday centering pass. Missed everything. And New York is able to skate it out. James Shea gets it to the red line. Sends it left side for Joe Gilhooly. Played around by Sand. Ellis might have fell down in that little dip spot at the Zamboni door, allowing New York to keep possession in the zone. Played up into the glove of Ellis, into the feet of Sunday. Sunday all by himself with everyone changing. He'll backhand it in and go for a change himself. Kevin Sunday filled in a couple of games last season. And there's a big hit by James Stiles, sending one of the firemen to the ice. And nearly getting a chance was Zeph Fagergren. James Stiles with the first Marked Studios hit of the night candidate, tattooing one of the firemen to the ice. We get a whistle as Herzog covers the puck. Face off and a shot right off the draw goes right into the crest of Herzog. We'll do it again. Face off won by Reno. Peterson plays it off the boards into the corner, bounces off bodies, still loose in the corner. And it comes right in front for Mickey Lang. He couldn't pull the trigger, shot got blocked. Dumped in from behind the red line. Sand will play it. He'll sauce it up ahead for Lang. Lang tries to turn the corner. Lang, his wrister hit a foot, and it is cleared right back out by New York. New York with it again. Here's a shot kicked away by Sand on the try by Nick Walker. Puck comes, no, thought it was coming in front, still in the corner left side. Now it goes all the way around to the right side for Kevin Drudy. Drudy's wrister steered away by Sand. Chased after by Matthew Gervasi. With it now, Giluli. Giluli tried to center it for Brian Elfont, and the pass was behind him, allowing Reno to clear. Off the boards to Peterson. Cross for Tyrell. Tyrell ahead for Lang. Lang has Scriben with him. Jason Scriben making his Reno Ice debut. Puck rolls into the corner off a stick of an Ice Raider, and Giluli comes away with it. Into the middle. A shot partially fanned on by Chris Princiata. New York still with it from behind the net. Off the boards to the right point. Across the line, a shot deflected and a save made by Sand. Puck goes behind the net. The firemen have the Ice Raiders scrambling until a big hit by Tyrell puts one of the bravest on the ice, and Reno is able to clear. Here's Ramsey Anderson. His shot is saved by Herzog, and defense turns to offense, trying to tie this game up. Just over 5 minutes gone by, first period. A 1-0 lead for the Fire Department of New York. Face-off won by Reno. Here's Giron, and his shot got blocked in front. Try to throw it into the middle again, but it's taken away and sent up quickly. New York into the zone. Cross, drop pass, left side. Now floated back up to the blue line. A shot blocked by Ellis. Lands in the glove of one of the firemen, and instead comes to Ellis. He doesn't get it out far enough, and then Ellis tries to paste one of the firemen into the boards as well. Charlie Montgomery left side. His shot is sticked away to the right corner. Sent around to the left side. Played right back the other way where it came from. Pass exits the zone, but intercepted by Morgan Ellis, and Reno will have time to regroup. Giron from the blue line. His slapper is held onto by Herzog, and in a funky spot in the elbow, he will hang on and take a whistle. was trying to call you. Oops. We apologize for the technical difficulties at the rink today. It's just been one of those Saturdays. Maybe, oh, there's a near redirect. Chris Princiata just missed. Here's a cannon that misses well wide by Owen Frizzalone. But New York holds the zone. New York along the half wall, behind the net, left circle now. A sharp angle shot misses wide, and this will carry him all the way back out to center. Had a few internet issues in here, and we'll get our stream links corrected for sure, as here's a turnover to Mickey Lang. Lang up ahead for Scriben. Scriben in the middle for Lang, and a save made by Herzog. Best chance of the night for the Ice Raiders since their first shot on goal halfway through, or half a minute into the contest. Fireman with it. Below the goal line. They walk her out in front. Centering pass, one-timer. Goes wide. I don't think Sand got a piece of that. Weston Nash. Outlet pass for Mickey Lang. Taken away in the neutral zone. Jim Becker, Captain Becker, inadvertently dishes it off. A shot gets blocked into the corner by Nash, and this is cleared up and out. Ice Raiders will change with the play in front of them defensively. Battled for behind the net. Turnover, a shot saved by Sand that time. A rebound try goes wide. Two good quality looks there for the FDNY team, leading 1-0 just under halfway through this first period. Good pace here. Hardly any whistles, just a couple of stoppages by the goaltenders. No penalties yet. Clean game for the most part last night. A couple of small scraps and a couple of penalties each. Nothing like when we play Stockton. Oof. Sent in on Sand, and he will leave it for Giron. Giron will play it off the boards and out of the zone. Pass deflected by Kevin Sundy to Stiles. Sundy gets stood up, but is able to get the puck in deep without an icing call. Played up the near boards. It comes to Peterson. He makes a little delay move to get around the oncoming forechecker. Peterson's shot goes high and wide, trying to pick a corner. Sent back in deep. Tracked down by Sundy. And New York will get to the loose puck. They'll send it rink wide across the blue line. Missing a hip check was Stiles. After it is Peterson poking it ahead to Stiles, but New York finds the puck on the boards. They send it into the left wing corner. And Reno's able to get it out of the zone. Zeph Fagergren on the turnover in the neutral zone. Zeph's shot from 40 feet out is held onto by Herzog. Face off to the right of Herzog. Seems like most of the draws have been to his right. Couple to the left. Comes to Tyrell. His wrister. Couldn't tell if that went off the glove or just missed wide. It's cleared out by New York. 2-on-2, they come back. Paul Freeze eyes a man coming down the left side as a shot from the right is shrugged out of play. Tonight's game brought to you by Acura of Reno. With a face-off to the left of Sand. Ice Raiders win it and get it out. Chris Whitten tries to body one of the bravest off the puck. Couldn't do it. New York maintains possession as Fagergren tries to take the puck away. Can't do it. Turned over now to Whitten. Whitten sends it in front. The puck was loose, but swooping in to take it away, Jim Brown saves the day for the fire department. Sent up ahead by Sand to Tyrell. Let's see if Tony can get a goal right here. Oh, that would have been an assist for Sand. That'd have been slick. And a big hit behind the boards, but it leads to a breakaway the other way and a shot saved by Sand. There's your Lone Wolf Chuck Rod save of the game so far. A partial breakaway for Jim Becker. And Justin Sand comes up big. Face off to the left of Sand, won by Reno. Mickey Lang, his shot blockered away. Big fat rebound. And the second chance goes wide on the try by Matt Robinson. Nearly held in the zone, but now it's all 2-on-2 back the other way. A shot from the right side, save, and Sand looking behind him. I think he's got it in his equipment, possibly. He makes the save and gets the whistle. Good action here in this first period. Second game of the two-game series for the visiting New York squad. Charlie, I beg your pardon, that's Ramsey Anderson after that loose puck. But New York is able to clear it out. It's sent back into the zone. And the larger body of Joe Sanger protects the puck from the forechecking Ice Raiders. Turned over to Weston Nash. Nash looking for someone to dish it to. Sends it off the boards, and Ramsey Anderson will let it go. It goes in deep for Montgomery. He can't get to the loose puck. New York with it at the red line. Sent over to the right side, and Giron takes out one of the firemen. A little spinorama on that. Here comes Stiles. Stiles left side. His shot misses wide. New York comes with it the other way. Julian Carney cuts left, looks for some help. Drops it to the middle. Turned over. Turned over right back. Peterson off the boards and out of the zone. Makes the safe play. Paul Moran sends it right side. Dished to Julian Carney. Around one man. Carney's shot goes over the crossbar, gets the glass, and comes back up to the left point. Held in by Moran. Sent wide right by Julian Carney. Comes back up to Sunday, who dishes it for Chris Whitten. Left side for Andrew Peterson, the captain. Peterson, right side. A one-timer set up for Sunday, and he shanks it wide right. Back to the left point for Chris Whitten. Whitten's shot, kick save, and a beauty by Herzog. He was leaning left. I beg your pardon, leaning right, but was able to get the left pad out and make the save. Another good chance there for the Ice Raiders. In front, nearly redirected in by Chris Whitten, and it goes wide of the post. Back to the neutral zone for Peterson. For Sunday. Sunday gets it in the middle for Whitten, who shoots and misses the right corner by inches. Another rebound try denied by Herzog, and it's a shooting gallery for the Ice Raiders. Whitten holds the zone. Comes back around for Lang. Lang uses his body to protect the puck. Gets pushed from behind. Does he lose the puck? He does. And now it's a 3-on-1 across the blue line for the red and black. A shot, save, rebound is loose for a moment. It's still loose, and now we're going to get a stoppage. The referee behind the play blows it down. The net is off the pegs, so we'll get a face-off in Justin Sand's territory. Face off to the left of Sands. One cleanly back by New York. Shot on goal, sticked away by Sand. almost intercepted by Robinson. Actually, it was. Outlet pass misses. Mickey Lang picking up the loose puck. Jim Brown. Brown to Galuli. Back to Brown. Right side with speed. New York has it. And instead of shooting it, the pass went across. And now it's cleared up ahead for Mickey Lang. 3-on-2 if the Ice Raiders hurry. For Robinson, back to Lang. I beg your pardon, that was Frizz, who instead of shooting it from the slot, sent it back to the wing for Lang. And Lang looks gassed on the play, trying to get back into position. This shot from the left side, kicked away by Sand. Ramsey Anderson ahead for Lang, playing possum. Now he's got gas. Lang tries to make a move, but having none of that was Nick Walker. Ice Raiders have it behind their own net. Almost turned over. And here is Scriben. Scriben loses the puck, trying to bring it across the blue line. Just over 3 minutes to go, first period. Another tight one here so far. New York leading 1-0. Sent in deep, rolls past Herzog. Right side for Scriben. It goes through the feet of the New York defenders, and they're able to poke it away from Peterson. It's a 4-on-2. A one-timer shanked high on the try by I beg your pardon, it's Rob Shear. I thought it was a 9 that wasn't on my roster. It was Shear, number 8. Shear gets spun around in the neutral zone, and we are going to get a penalty on the play. Shear's looking for something. We're going to get 2 penalties on this play, actually. There was the interference on Shear, and there's probably going to be a trip behind. Let's see how this shakes out. Beg your pardon, it is just the one penalty on Ramsey Anderson, 2 minutes for holding at 2:35. I did not see that the back official already had his arm up on the play. I was watching the front official, back, front, depending on perspective. They both had their arms up, and there's only one penalty. There's a power play shot that goes wide, and now it's cleared all the way down by Reno. New York, with 24 seconds gone by on their power play, has possession of the puck in the Ice Raiders zone. They've got it along the half wall, back up to the right point. Walked across the line, back to the top of the right circle. Now down below the goal line. Right circle, playing catch with it. Moran, one-timer from Becker is coming, and it's saved by Sand. Rebound, goes wide. Still with it, New York. Derek Kern curls away from pressure. Kern whips it around to Becker on that left circle, but Becker had to go chase it down, and there's a delayed penalty coming up on the play, and no one was going to touch it. A cross-check is the call. Let's see who this is on. For cross-checking, time of the penalty 1:30. So it's a 2-man advantage for the New York Fire Department of New York, I beg your pardon. 2 minutes for cross-checking on Adam Barba. So the Ice Raiders have to kill 55 seconds of Ramsey Anderson's penalty. And then, barring any goals, another minute 5 of Barba's infraction. Joe Sanger gets the puck across the blue line. Sanger looking for someone in front. It hit some sticks, bounced up and over. A backhand try from the doorstep is denied and cleared out by Charlie Montgomery. Ice Raiders fans chanting, "Let's go defense." And 25 seconds left on the two-man. Oh, booming cannon by Jim Brown is blockered away and out of play. Wholesale line changes for the FDNY. Under a minute to go in the period, 21 seconds to go on the two-man advantage, and Ramsey Anderson will be released. Face-off is one back to New York, slid across the line to Moran. Moran looking up, winds, fakes a shot, gets it over to Becker. Becker, his wrister with traffic in front, hit the pillows of Sand. Comes back to Becker, and he shanks a little change-up, and it's in the glove of Sand. He was swinging for the fences, but he only hit a soft line drive to third, and Sand with the out. Speaking out, baseball's over. The Astros are your World Series champs. I'm sure you New Yorkers don't feel too keen about that. I don't blame you. 30 seconds to go in the period. Ramsey out of the box. New York still with it on the power play for another 50 seconds that hopefully will carry over into the second period. New York working that right wing. Puck deflected, not out of the zone. Moran holds the corner. Top of the right circle, back down low. Centering pass broken up. And now cleared all the way down with 5 seconds to go. Time will expire on the first period. So the Fire Department of New York will still have 30 seconds of power play time when the second period begins. Peterson and Ellis having some words with the boys in red and black, who will be allowed to leave the ice first. We'll take a timeout, sort out some things here, and come back with more. Thanks for logging on to YouTube on Saturday night and watching Ice Raiders hockey. I'm Philip Goodman. Stay tuned. More Ice Raiders hockey coming your way. Shots on goal that first period favored the Fire Department of New York. They did have the 2-man advantage and still a power play for another 30 seconds. 24-15. The bravest out shooting the Ice Raiders. Ice Raiders did win more faceoffs that period. 10 of the 18 draws, including 5 in their offensive zone. The officials for tonight's contest, if I forgot to mention, David Horton and John Shaw with the orange armbands, and Austin Bove and Skylar Bryson on the lines. No, Zach, I am not chugging another beer at intermission. I'm going to play it a little straight-laced tonight. It would be cool if you did. I don't know. Everyone's telling me I'm doing just fine. So if I did fine last night, if it ain't broke, they'll fix it if that's the routine. The second period brought to you by Acura of Reno, and this game has resumed. New York with 20-plus seconds to go on the power play. Coming out of the box soon, hopefully, will be Adam Barba. New York gets it into the zone, right side, centering pass in front, a shot, they score. I spoke too soon with 11 seconds to go. Number 11 comes out of the box, and it's a 2-goal lead on the power play goal. Well, we got them right where we want them, right? 2-goal deficit with just under 40 minutes to play. Ramsey Anderson fakes a shot, changes the angle of his wrister, and it's deflected off the stick of Jim Brown and into the netting. Yeah, that was a pretty fancy move there in front by Brian Elfont, and the assist going to Jim Becker. Face-off save on the shot, I beg your pardon. A face-off and a shot saved by Herzog. Face-off again to the right of Herzog. Won by New York, rimmed around. Left wing across the line, a slash on a stick and no arms up, so stick on stick, they let it go. Puck battled for in the right wing corner and taken away by New York. New York still fighting for it in the corner. And now it is dug out by Reno and sent to Dreisen. Dreisen will send it right to Jim Brown, allowing the Ice Raiders to change. Puck is wrapped up in the feet of Weston Nash for Ramsey Anderson. Sent right in on Sand, who has to make a bit of an awkward save. He'll leave it for Jeff Giron. Giron plays it up ahead for Ellis. Ellis has Fagergren in front of him. It's onside. Ellis's wrister hits the boards. Puck comes around to the right side, rolls right through that Zamdor divot. And now here come the bravest. 2-on-2, no, 4-on-2. Big hit leveled by Morgan Ellis. Another Mark Studios and ink tattoo job, and there's a snipe and a score. The puck rolled off the wall, and it came right to, I believe that was Joe Gillooly. I heard, way to go, Joey, and he leads the handshakes. As boy did he pick that upstairs corner on Sand. Brendan Tracy picks up an assist. And with less than 2 minutes gone by in the second period, the Fire Department of New York with a 3-0 lead. That's just one of those perfect shots, but when you've got all that time and space right on the edge of the slot like that, Joe Gillooly knew exactly what to do with it. New York with it again. And a collision at center ice, and we're going to get a penalty on the play. Either a trip or a knee, call it what you want. Tony Tyrell on his way to the box. Tripping is the call. 2 minutes. Tripping is the call at 17:49. Tony Tyrell sits for 2. It's another PWMPK for the Ice Raiders. Puck is sent to the blue line. It looked like Reno won the draw. It was pushed forward, but it came right to the blue line. A chance in tight. And it's underneath all the bodies, and it squirts back to the blue line. Paul Moran walks the line, top of the right circle. Curling away is Kern. Kern again, drops below the goal line. Looking for a backhand pass in front. Nobody there, though. Centering pass deflected. Back to Elfont, right side. Elfont below the goal line again. Centering pass back door. And that misses Becker. This is held in by New York. Kern down low for Kern. I think that was Moran to Kern, I beg your pardon. Elfont to Kern, 6-7. Now to Moran. He walks the line. And a centering pass kicked away by Sand, and that one goes off the post, and a backhander scores. Jim Becker found the puck loose on the doorstep, Sand sprawling. And Becker shovels that one upstairs. Just like that, it's 4-0. Peterson trying to lobby for something. He doesn't have his stick on the play. Paul Becker unassisted. Friendly bounce is what he got. But just like the previous goal, he knew how to finish. Nick Anderson across the line. Looked like he got hooked. And no call there. Play blown down on the offsides. In fact, Nick Anderson asked the referee, that wasn't a hook, and the referee said nope. We'll do this draw again because Ramsey Anderson and Matt Gervasi encroached too quickly, and they both gave each other a little love tap saying, all right, you're going to cheat, I'm going to cheat. In fact, they're still wandering towards the face-off dot. Weston Nash has it off the Reno face-off win and rims it around for Ramsey. Comes back to Giron. Giron wine shoots, looking up high for the redirect, and missing the tip chance was Ryan Dreisen. Another shot looking for the high tip from the right side, Weston Nash. That one missed. Slap shot again looking for the redirects, and they're missing everywhere. Comes into the middle for Dreisen, whose shot gets blocked. Gets his own rebound, shoots again. It's loose, and New York will escape the Reno barrage. Into the zone, now into the middle. This shot gets blocked into the right corner. Left for Montgomery. Ahead for Scriben. Scriben with the white cage. Drop pass, one-timer, and that goes wide. Reno playing with a little more jump in their step. Trailing 4-0, though. Gonna have to jump a little harder here. New York comes away with it, and they'll reverse play. Chip pass goes off a boot. And another fortunate bounce, and missing the hit was Tony Tyrell. Spinning away was Brendan Tracy. Stretch pass misses Matt Robinson. Robinson tried to give it to Scriben, and it was behind him. Off Tyrell for Barba. Barba tried to scoop the puck and get ready to send it pretty far. It goes off of Monty into the zone. And Barba sends one of the bravest to the ice again. One-on-one, a shot goes off the glass. No shot on goal because it wasn't touched, and It was well wide. 5 minutes gone by, second period. The FDNY with a 4-0 lead. Battled for it in the corner. It squirts free. And it is cleared up and over. And this will be icing. Oh, we got a boarding penalty. I thought it was going to be an icing. My bad. I did not see the infraction. Jim's going to show a replay of that, maybe. Unless it was at the end of the play. So at 14-14, the Ice Raiders go on their first Brewers Cabinet power play. They get a shot right on goal off the draw, and it's smothered by Herzog. Brian Elfont. Hey, Brian, is it Elfont or Elfant? Elfont. Okay. It's fun when the players are in the box right next to us and I get to ask them questions. As long as they're in a good mood. I guess when you're up 4-0, you're going to be kind of amicable. Mickey Lang with it. He sends it up ahead for Nick Anderson. Nick Anderson makes a move around one. Fireman curls away. And who's got it? Reno does. Paul Friss with it. Friss walks to the middle, shoots. And I couldn't tell if it hit bodies, but it went behind and got the glass. Held in at the left point by Stiles. Stiles sends it behind the net. Comes all the way around for Lang. Lang to Peterson, but it hops his stick at the blue line. And the Ice Raiders have to retreat. Cleared out again by New York. A minute gone by on the Brewers Cabinet power play. Gosh, that Brewers Cabinet power play IPA is delicious. Had one today at Pinion Bottle with the boys. Andrew Peterson. His pass goes through the feet of Ramsey Anderson, hits something, maybe the linesman, and it kicked right to the middle, allowing the fire department to clear. Even Ramsey had to look at something on the ice. As the Ice Raiders are on sides, Mickey Lang shoots and it goes over the glass. Mickey Lang having trouble with his targeting in these first two games as an Ice Raider. He did fine in the charity game. 7 seconds to go. The door is open and Elfont is out of the box. So a successful kill for the fire department of New York. Here's a shot from the right side by Giron, and that one goes wide. This is going to be icing against the FDNY. So the FDNY is 2 for 3 on the power play, and the Ice Raiders are 0 for 1. "12 minutes-ish to go. Second period, and this puck is sent right into the Ice Raiders bench. And we get another whistle. Face-off won by FDNY. Taken away in the neutral zone by Matt Robinson. Giron battling for the loose puck in the neutral zone as bodies collide right in front of our kitchen. Reno can't get it in deep. Cleared back out. And Nash being chased into the corner. Played up the boards right when the firemen were changing. Close, but not close enough for too many men. And now it's intercepted in the neutral zone by Giron, who winds, shoots, and smothered easily by Herzog. Capacity crowd here in Reno again tonight. There will be limited tickets available, individual game tickets, as the Ice Raiders do their best to juggle the demand for season seats and keep some available for people that want to buy at the last minute. Tony Tyrell got tangled up with Rob Shear. Let's see if anything comes of that. Fagergren plays it off the boards. Kevin Sundy chips it forward for Witten, left for Fagergren. Fagergren gets sealed off the play by Rob Shear, and Sanger takes the puck away. Then Tyrell takes a run at Matthew Gervasi. But here's a 2-on-1 the other way, and a save by Sand. Rebound goes wide. Puck comes out of the zone to Nick Walker, and he'll send it in on the diagonal into the left wing corner. Chipped forward by Sundy. Ice Raiders changing on the play. Short change here in the second period. They get to work on the forecheck, but there to take it away, or help take it away, was Sanger. Played up the boards, not out. Peterson trying to pin it, and it's dug out of there by the fire department. In the neutral zone, taken away by Stiles. He sends it in deep. And kind of looks like FDNY is playing a little bit of keep away here with their 4-0 lead. Kicked into the bench by James Stiles, and we get a whistle in the neutral zone. Tonight's game is also brought to us by Nevada Retina Associates. If you need ophthalmological help, go see our friends at Nevada Retina Associates. Face off at center ice. One back between the Ice Raiders' defense. And Sand will leave it for his mates. Looking for the long sauce pass. It comes to Nick Anderson. He's got a step. Nick dekes, and a save made by Herzog. And I think Herzog might be hurt. Herzog shaking his head, and he's coming out of his crease, and he's doing the old goalie groin pull walk of uh-oh-ness. Let's see if he's all right. What a move by Nick Anderson. What a pass to Springham. And all eyes on Herzog. Looks like he's going to stay in there, and he's pointing at something on the ice, and the officials are going to take a look at the condition of the crease. If there's a divot on there, and that's what he slipped on. Yeah, so so everyone's building up snow to correct the surface of the rink. Unfortunately, Herzog will stay in the game. I'm sure many of you hockey fans have seen that all too many times. Goalie goes to push off, hits a rut or a divot, and catches on the ice, and that's all it takes to throw a knee, a hip, or all of your balance out of alignment. My apologies for jumping the gun on possible injury there, but anytime you see the goalie go down and grimace like that, you always hold your breath a little bit. Philip DeMaio, we are not affiliated with any of those leagues this season. We are partnering with a half dozen plus teams as the Ice Raiders win the draw but can't get the shot when the puck went behind the net and then came back up. Or the pass to the middle was denied. Halfway through the contest, a 4-0 lead, and all the Ice Raiders lobbying for an elbow penalty, and none called, and now we're going to get an offsides. The far official calling it offsides. And the throng of fans inside the Ice Raiders attacking zone expressing their disapproval. Ryan Dreisen will take the draw against his 13 counterpart, Brendan Tracy. Dreisen had it on his backhand, but unfortunately lost it. It's in the feet of a bunch of people, and now it's dug out. And a big hit right in front of the Ice Raiders bench on Tracy. The puck is loose over on the right side. Picked up by New York. Under 9 minutes to go, second period. Morgan Ellis with a hit right in front of the Zam door where a couple of fans are standing. And this puck is chipped past Ellis. No icing here. It went off of sticks. Got to get one, maybe two, before this period expires if you're Reno. And we've seen Reno with some comebacks in the past. Can they do it here? Right side, Dreisen, wrister, save made, off a stick, and a big hit below the goal line. Another Mark Studios tattoo candidate. As this pass or shot, maybe a dump in, goes towards the corner. I saw sand coming out of his crease, but didn't need to touch the puck. With it is Nash, the assistant captain, with under 8 minutes to go in the second. Working the breakout. Ellis, flat-footed, nearly turned it over. Ellis again curls away from pressure with a 4-0 lead. The New York Fire Department is putting on all the pressure still. Dreisen gets held. No call. Throws a little cross-check in frustration at Rob Scheer. Motoring like a fire truck through the neutral zone. Joe Sanger gets through everybody, but has the puck taken off of his stick and cleared up the right side. Montgomery, he's got a man in front. It's Robinson, and he couldn't tuck it through. Tyrell can't hold the zone, and Tyrell tries to throw the body on one of the firemen. It comes right back to Julian Carney, and changing behind the play, Rob Scheer didn't know the puck was right next to him. Oh, Matt Robinson with a golden chance and unable to convert for Reno. Puck turned over in the neutral zone. And again, FDNY content to regroup and play keep away, but they turn it over. A shot right side goes high and hits the glass. Tyrell hustles and holds the line. Tyrell's shot looking for a redirect by Montgomery, and that missed. Jason Scriben to Tyrell, left side. A shot kicked away. Tyrell with it again. I beg your pardon, that's Matty Robinson with 9. Similar flow with Tony Tyrell, but Tyrell was on the point. Couldn't see through the stanchions as this play is offsides. Under 6 minutes to go in this second period, in a period which has been dominated by the FDNY. 3 goals in the period in a span of less than 3 minutes. Look at that, folks. I was able to do minutes and seconds math. Got to be able to poke fun at myself. That was too funny last night. Face-off in the neutral zone, and getting kicked out of the face-off dot is Chris Witten. Zeph Fagergren will step in, and he loses the draw. Stiles tries to stand up Becker, and Becker evades the hit. Dumped in by Becker, held in. Right side, man open, left wing. He waits, and waited for Becker, but waited too long and never got a shot away. Becker with it, spins it into the right wing corner. Now taken away. Fagergren to Witten to Sunday. Deflected towards the net, loose on the left side, and cleared out by New York. Stiles battling in the corner, and the puck is flipped almost onto Chris Payne's computer. Woo! It might have hit the glass over here first, but still a little tense moment here in the box as we're going to get penalties here on the play. High sticking is the call against James Stile. High sticking. Styles, I beg your pardon. Time of the penalty, 5:14. It is the fourth power play try for the FDNY, and they've already converted 2. FDNY with it. Top of the blue line. Sent around behind the net. They let it go to the right half wall, and they like to work that right side. Half wall, goal line, point. Watch this. He's going to pass it. No, he's going to shoot it, actually. I thought he was going to send it back to the half wall as that shot is deflected into the netting, out of play. James Styles for high sticking. Nobody saw that there was a need for a puck the one time. Way to be Johnny on the spot. Getting the game rolling along. Yeah, all right. Oh, yes, because Johnny behind me grabbed the puck. Thank you. Here's the turnover. Johnny, one of the finest men here in the rink. Wow, using the ref as a screen. A chance in front, and a save made by Herzog, shorthanded. Wow, big save on Mickey Lang there, as Robinson and Lang looking to connect for the shorty, and Herzog comes up huge. All the staff here at the rink has been superb both seasons. I don't know if I mentioned that at all last year, including Ethan Benray, our timekeeper today, who has been flawless so far. With it along the blue line is Paul Moran. Down low, back door! And it's turned away by Sand. And then a penalty is coming up. This should be a hook, and it is against the FDNY. So that will negate the power play. Let's see who the guilty party is. Two minutes for hooking on Chris Princiata. Time of that penalty, this penalty, 3:55. So that will negate the high sticking penalty, or power play, I should say, which means that James Styles gets out in 41 seconds. It's 4-on-4 skating. Here's a slap shot that hit, I think that might have hit Nick Anderson in the back and goes in the corner. So we got 4-on-4 skating for another half minute. Wide open ice for these fast skaters. New York gets it into the zone. A shot from the left side, held onto by Sand. Yeah, the boys of summer have gone. Baseball's over. We can focus on all things hockey now. Hooray. Just over 3.5 to go. 4-on-4 skating for another 20-ish. Reno with it behind their own net. Paul Friss puts on the brakes and motors through the neutral zone. 1-on-2 gets stood up. Herzog will get to the loose puck and not clear it out. It's taken by Tyrell. Tyrell left side. Out of the box is Styles. It's a power play for a minute 15. Lang sauces it over, but it's turned over. It's a Brewers cabinet power play. Robinson is offsides on the play. A minute and 6 seconds of Brewers cabinet power play time. And then in 3 minutes, Hannah is going to shoot for a car. Do you want to? Never mind. Andrew Peterson has it off the draw, sends it right side. Now cross ice for Robinson, and it's poked away by the FDNY defense. Mickey Lang curls around, builds up speed, dishes to Robinson, back to Lang. Lang tried to pull the trigger, it bounced on his stick. Lang right side. Now to the left side. A shot goes wide, and hustling over to hold the point. Nicely done was Andrew Peterson, the captain. For Styles, left side. Styles surveys the scene with half a minute to go. Looks for a lane, doesn't have one. Sends it over to the left side. A cross-ice pass for Lang. Now back up high for Styles. Touch pass for Peterson. Traffic in front. Now it comes back down low to Robinson. Another cross-ice pass looking for Lang on the one-timer, but he had vacated the spot. Lang with it behind the net. Lang circles around everything on 1 foot. Shoots! And a save by Herzog. Again with that traffic still in front. And a get off me shake by Ramsey Anderson. Two minutes to go in the period, 4 seconds to go on the power play. Watch out for Chris Princiata cheating out of the box. And, they got a man on a little early. That's all right. We'll let it go. It was a half step. Didn't interfere with the play. Weston Nash with it. Skates it down. Left circle. A shot saved again by Herzog, who has been all things solid. Herzog is working a shutout nearly through 2 periods. He has shut out the Ice Raiders on both power play tries, now 0 for 2. Face-off won by New York. Comes back up to the right point. Giron holds the zone. Scriben with a shot that goes wide. Ice Raiders are getting some quality looks, just can't find the back of the net. And getting around the hip check and carrying the puck into the corner. Julian Carney getting around Weston Nash. Retrieved by James Shea. Shea right side. Shea sends it on net, and it's covered by Sand, who gives a glare in the direction of Julian Carney. Face-off is still in the feet at the dot. And it is cleared out of the zone. Dodging the hit of Fagergren was Derek Kern. FDNY sends it off the left wing boards. Sand will leave it for his defense. A minute to go in the period. And a 4-0 lead sticked away by Sand. As New York has it behind the net. They try to send it through Kevin Sunday. Went off of him, goes back to the corner. Now up to the blue line. 45 seconds to go. Off skates again, and Sand leaves it for his defenseman, or for Witten, I should say. Puck comes into the middle to Witten. Hard hitting Chris Witten. Dishes to Sunday. Sunday tried to get it into the zone. It's offsides. And just now recognizing that is Chris Witten leaving the zone as the puck was dumped back in. Cross ice pass. New York into the Ice Raider zone, but this play is offsides. Face-off won by Reno with just a few ticks left to go in the period. Nick Anderson swats it in deep. It goes behind Herzog. He'll rim it around. A shot from the sharp angle nearly trickles behind. And at the buzzer, the FDNY takes a 4-0 lead into the locker room. Well, I'm going to step out onto the ice for our Acura of Reno half-ice shots. We'll get a quick interview with Hannah, and then we'll hand it over to Chris Payne, who will do what Chris Payne does so well. With me now is our Acura of Reno half-ice shot contestant. Hannah, have you ever played hockey before?
Yes, I play for Satan's Gatekeepers.
So you know how to handle a stick. Have you ever shot a puck from half-ice here?
I have not. This will be my first goal.
All right, well, everybody's going to be cheering for you. Chris Payne is going to have the call. I'm going to have the call right there. Here you go. Good luck. So Hannah has experience with a stick. She's not going to use the paddle. She's a lefty. And it is possible to get it through if Mike Smith can do it. Everybody's cheering her on. And she's got some oomph on it, but it is well wide. Wide left. Oh. Hang on, Hannah. Win or lose, we still got to ask you. So what was going through your head when you took the shot?
Well, I wanted to win a car for my mom, but I guess I didn't. Shout out Maxwell's Barbershop.
Thank you, Maxwell's Barber. Thank you, Hannah, for a good try, and thank you, Acura of Reno, for putting on the contest. What a shot. All right, I don't want to take a shot. I don't need to do that. Hey, our mascot was able to stick it through. Proof that the puck does fit in that little space. We'll take a timeout. We'll get you some stats, and we'll come back with the third period in just a bit. Thanks for logging on to YouTube for Ice Raiders Hockey. Third period coming your way in just a bit. Here's Chris Payne to tell you all about some wonderful things to support in Reno.
Fans, don't forget, when hunger strikes, especially during the third period, check out Roundabout Grill Concession here inside of Reno Ice. They have delicious food and beverages brought to you by Maury Distributing and Brewers Cabinet. Be sure to try the Ice Raiders Power Play Hazy Session IPA. Also, please drink responsibly and know when to say when. If you're in search of Ice Raiders merchandise, check out the Bar Down Pro Shop here inside of the rink. There's a new Brewers Cabinet Reno Ice Raiders hoodie that you could go home with tonight. Maybe a new Brewers Cabinet Power Play Raglan t-shirt or just a short sleeve t-shirt. Also, make sure to check out the Reno Ice Raiders merchandise table in the lobby for the latest in Ice Raiders merchandise. Be sure to follow your Reno Ice Raiders on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Reno Ice Raiders. Also, follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel and watch the games all on our channel. Nevada Retina Associates was founded in 1994. They commonly treat conditions related to retinal vascular conditions, diabetes, genetic conditions, and trauma. Their physicians routinely perform in-office procedures at their Reno and Carson City locations and surgical procedures in operating rooms around local hospitals. The mission of Nevada Retina Associates and staff is to provide state-of-the-art treatment, unequaled service, and compassionate, outstanding care for you, their patients. For more information, visit nevadaretina.com. Peterson Wealth Management will help you manage and invest your money. Since 1987, Peterson Wealth Management has helped people answer all questions about money, management, tax planning, and retirement. Schedule your free consultation at petersonwm.com. Acura Infiniti of Reno has many of the standout new Acura models you're looking for, plus a quality selection of used cars. Acura Infiniti of Reno will also help pave the way for your new or used ride with a car loan or Acura lease option that works for you. Keep your ride lasting a long time with Acura Infiniti's service and maintenance department. Visit AcuraofReno.com or head to the showroom on South Virginia Street, just 2 miles north of Reno Ice. Marked Studios offers an unparalleled tattoo experience. Marked Studios has designed an innovative, meticulously clean and sterile studio that beautifully marries style, comfort, talent, and technique. If you're not happy with your old tattoo, Marked Studios also has Undo Tattoo Laser Removal. For tattoo experience that is more than just creativity, get inked at Marked Studios. BJ's Nevada Barbecue Company on Victorian Avenue in Sparks has been family owned and operated for the last 36 years. When you have a craving for award-winning ribs, like the ribs found at the 2022 Best in the West Nugget Rib Cook-Off, head to BJ's Nevada Barbecue Company. For catering information and more, go to bjsbbq.com. Maxwell's Barbershop provides expert haircuts, precise beard trims, and close straight razor shaves, all at fair prices. Maxwell's Barbershop is open by appointment only, Tuesday through Saturday. Find Maxwell's Barbershop on 2nd Street near Wells, just east of downtown Reno, and online at maxwellsreno.com. Whether presenting a seller's property for the highest value or a buyer's purchase offer in the most attractive way, a realtor's purpose is to represent their client in the best manner possible. Licensed in Nevada and California and backed by the #1 real estate brand in the world, the Lansinger Realty Group applies their combined skills, resources, knowledge, market presence, and contacts to serve their clients. Trust the Lansinger Realty Group and CB Select Real Estate to be on your team, always. Sierra Sid's Casino in Sparks has been family owned and operated since Sid Doan Jr. opened the doors in 1972. Check out the Atomic Bootlegger Lounge at Sierra Sid's for local craft brews and tasty cocktails in a comfortable environment. Find them online at sierrasidscasino.com. T&T Yard Service is a full lawn maintenance company that has been servicing the Reno area for over 20 years. T&T can do more than just mow and trim your yard. Call T&T Yard Service or Irrigation for cleanup of leaves and debris, shrub trimming, and aeration. Hockey players sharpen their blades every day. So does T&T Yard Service. TNTYardService.com. PK Electrical is one of the top electrical engineering firms in the Reno area. If you're looking for high qualified electrical engineer, PK Electrical has the team that you need to complete your next project. Trust, integrity, accountability, and enthusiasm. PKElectrical.com. Whether you're building a hobby plane, building a satellite for outer space, or rewiring a fighter jet, Silver State Wire and Cable will make sure you receive exactly what you need for your application. Silver State has grown to be a major supplier to a wide range of customers, big and small, trained and certified to meet the needs of today's market. Learn more and join the team at silverstatewire.com. Calling all know-it-alls, thinkers and drinkers, check out 1864 Tavern on California Avenue in Midtown for Tavern Trivia this and every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Test your trivia knowledge while enjoying some of Reno's finest handcrafted cocktails. That's Tavern Trivia with Ice Raiders play-by-play broadcaster Philip Goodman, Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. at 1864 Tavern in Midtown. And fans, once again, we want to say thank you very much to everybody who came out to Pinion Bottle earlier today at Cheney Street in Midtown. That meant your Reno Ice Raiders were out and about, and they will be again next Saturday. Meet your Reno Ice Raiders at Press Start at 600 South Center Street for a bubble hockey tournament starting at 12 o'clock. Press Start is the official home of the Reno Ice Raiders bubble hockey machine. Challenge one of your favorite players and see if you can win a prize. Good luck, and make sure to join your Reno Ice Raiders next Saturday at Press Start Reno.
Shots on goal that second period, 9 for the Fire Department of New York, 15 for your Ice Raiders. A two-period total of 30 for Reno and 33 for New York. Face-offs in that second period, 13 won by FDNY, 11 by the Ice Raiders. So the Ice Raiders and FDNY, 50-50 on the draws.
Your Ice Raiders Hockey Club!
21 of 42 apiece. The third period is coming up, brought to you by the Brewers Cabinet. The Brewers Cabinet Power Play IPA is delicious on tap. And coming soon, we haven't heard a release date yet. Coming soon, it will be available in cans for purchase at local beverage distributors around town. I'll tell you where you can get the Brewers Cabinet Power Play IPA, and that is at Press Start. And you can get that next Saturday at the Ice Raiders meet and greet, where I challenge everyone. That's right, I'm challenging everyone on the bubble hockey tournament. I'll brag a little bit. When I ran a laser tag place for 3 years, we learned that, well, there's a way that you can play bubble hockey for 8 hours, and I got in quite a bit of practice. That table, at least when I went to it a couple of weeks ago, is in great shape. It's totally digital. They do a whole little national anthem with the players. They got Ice Raiders logos in white and black on all the guys.
The third period of Ice Raiders Hockey!
Totally looking forward to Press Start next Saturday, noon to 2, and drinking some Brewers Cabinet Power Play IPAs with you. The third period is underway, with the Ice Raiders trailing 4-0 in case you had to run to the fridge for your own IPA. Unfortunately, Hannah missed badly on the Acura of Reno half-ice shot for a new car. Hopefully we get to do that again. And the Ice Raiders trying to get something going here and break the shutout that Herzog has, as this shot is blocked away and a rebound try goes wide. Both tries by Mickey Lang. Reno with it behind the net. It comes in front, and Peterson goes off the shoulder of Herzog. Reno comes out firing to start the third period, but can't solve. Herzog bounce pass, nearly leads to a break, and it does, but he fanned on the shot. James Shea, nice Karen pass to Springham, as this one goes off the outside of the post. Not a shot on goal when it hits the iron. New York still with possession. Right side, blue line, steered away by, yes, that is still sand in net. Forgot to check in case there was a goalie change and the puck comes back to the neutral zone. Morgan Ellis had a bit of a cut in I believe it was in that second period. He got stitched up. He's no worse for wear, as he is on the ice now, trying to take the puck away from New York and can't. Sent in right wing by Rob Scheer, and changes by both squads. Just under 2 minutes gone by. Second period, turnover in the neutral zone. Paul Moran, left side. Shot got deflected by a stick. Robinson finds the loose puck off of Charlie Montgomery. He's got Scriben with him. Montgomery right side for Robinson, and it's deflected into the New York bench. Our statisticians tonight, Tom Jekyll and Shoshana Granite. Make sure you sign up for the Ice Raiders social so you get the emails when the recaps come out. That'll have some expanded statistics for you. Here's a little chip ahead by Moran to himself. He floats it to the middle, nobody there. And it's cleared out. Nice carom. Comes to Robinson. Robinson tries to get around one man. Can't do it. And it's sent right back out. No icing. Yes, it will be icing. I beg your pardon. The front official on the play didn't have an arm up yet. Face off to the left of Herzog. Is cleared out. Sand. Oh, leaves it for a defenseman that fell down on the play, but it's a little sloppy there. Is maybe hit a puddle. Couldn't see which defenseman that was. I believe it was Barba. As it gets past Fagergren, but held in at the right point. Tyrell finds the puck in the corner and ships it up the boards. Fagergren can't get the puck to Sunday. Now to Witten, now to Sunday, but they're going to call this. They're calling a penalty for elbowing behind the play. Let's see who this is on. It's on Tony Tyrell. 2 minutes for elbowing. Fifth power play try for the FDNY. Peterson Wealth Management penalty kill for the Ice Raiders. They have killed 2 of the 4. Surprise, surprise on the half wall. Now back up high. Moran, his wrister looking for the redirect up high, and that one was chipped over the crossbar. Nice set play by the Firemen. Mickey Lang, 2-on-2. Lang uses a screen and aiming for the head of Herzog. Gets the glass. Stiles can't get the puck. It's 1-on-1 with Peterson. Peterson forces it to the middle. The pass comes back into the slot, but it's taken away by Reno. Pressing the issue shorthanded. Lang drops it for Friz. Friz makes a move. A backhander goes high and wide. Nice move by Paul, but unfortunately couldn't finish. Joe Giluli holds up on the half wall. Nope, he dropped it back to the point. Pass came back to him. Behind him, wasn't expecting it, or he couldn't see it, and this is cleared all the way down. A minute gone by in the PWM PK for the Ice Raiders. New York quickly back into the zone. Right side, a shot, kick save, big fat rebound, and kicked away again by Sand. A pair of pillow saves by Sand. Keeping Reno in the game momentarily. Still trailing by 4, shorthanded for another half minute. New York walks it right along the goal line. Couldn't pull the trigger. There was too much traffic in front. Giluli up high for Moran. This puck comes across the blue line and he has to retreat. The rest of his mates finally figured out what's happening and they clear the zone. Under 10 to go on the PWM PK. Julian Carney. Carney lost it, got it right back in. Did you just say Ice Raiders goal? Full. Oh, that threw me for a loop when Chris Payne was announcing full strength. I heard goal for a moment. Whew. I was like, wait, did I miss something? Ramsey Anderson on the forecheck, pushing and shoving and getting tangled up with one of the Firemen. And are they going to go? Nope, little tap on the back and everything clears up. No kick-ass fights in this game for kick-ass fries by BJ's Barbecue and Sparks, which I need to go visit soon. I haven't had barbecue in a minute. Montgomery forcing the issue. New York has to retreat deeper into their zone. Matt Robinson got a tick on the puck. And now Robinson has it behind the net, sends it to no one in particular, and it rolls off of Styles' stick. And the Ice Raiders have to clear to the zone. 13 and a half to go. Herzog preserving a shutout. I don't blame you, Mr. T-Dubs. Go get your rest if you got an early pickup game tomorrow. Man, I don't miss waking up at 6:30 or even 5:45 some days for hockey practice in Long Beach. So got to get ice time when you can get it, though, right? Uh-oh, turned over at the blue line, one-on-one. Peterson with a poke check, and this one goes through the crease on the backhand try. And surprised that wasn't a hit from behind as Styles got crunched into the boards. This one is played off the glass and out of the zone. Robinson kind of left it there for Scriben. Scriben's shot hit some feet in front, never made it on net. Tyrell tries to pinch and hold the zone, but New York is able to clear. Under 13 to go. Herzog clinging to a shutout. How many more times can I say shutout? Hopefully not many more. New York rims it around in front of their bench. And now they send it cross ice. Floated through the neutral zone. Left for Carney. Carney's shot deflected and went wide. Fortunately, because Sand was going to his right when the puck caromed to the left. Then Sand inadvertently took out his own man, Fogagrin. And Tony Tyrell looking for some redemption on anyone or anything. Tony Tyrell of Lone Wolf's Chop Shop. He did some work on our cars this summer. I totally trust that man. Anything automobile related. Face-off won by Reno. Nick Anderson backhands it out of the zone. Swooping through, Mickey Lang missed the poke check, and New York is able to get it in deep. Jeff Giron turns on the Jets. He gets past a couple of slashes. Giron right side. Giron centering pass. It's loose in the crease, and they couldn't bury it. And this might be a breakaway for New York. It is. Julian Carney, save made by Sand. That right there was your Lone Wolf Chop Rod save of the game on a breakaway chance that would have all but buried Reno. Let's see if that can build some momentum for the Ice Raiders. Flipped in on goal, and Herzog couldn't hold on to that one. He gave a little head shake like, why didn't I catch it? Comes back to Weston Nash. His wrister goes over the crossbar and gets glass. And all the fans behind the nets all giggling because the sound probably scared the dickens out of them. Just over 11 minutes to go, third period. New York leads 4-1. Certainly not for lack of effort by Reno. Quality shots, a few good looks. But Herzog standing on his head. Weston Nash drops it back for Ellis. To Peterson. Back to Ellis. Off the boards for Ramsey Anderson in his feet. Forcing the pass when there's not one to be had. Fireman clogging the neutral zone, and Peterson and Becker having words. But nothing comes of that. Peterson will go off the ice. And Tony Tyrell comes on. No Becker, though, for Tony Tyrell to stare down. Face off to the left of Herzog. Comes back to Barba, whose wrister is seen and read all the way. And Tyrell throws a big shot at Becker in defense of his captain. And it looks like Tyrell might be the only one to go. Or is he? No, arms are up. And actually, yeah, there is a motion to the box. Fans understandably upset. Becker would not oblige, and Peterson skates off the ice and is asking, what are the calls going to be? At this point of the game, a 4-0 lead. I wonder if they're discussing a misconduct, and they're going to come into their designated safe space, the officials are. David Horton and John Shaw talking it over right in front of us. Big thanks to Nevada Retina Associates, Acura of Reno, and Peterson Wealth Management for making this game happen. Mark Studios Inc., Mark Studios, and Undo. If you need to have a tattoo removed you don't want. That's exactly what I was afraid of. Keep Tony Tyrell off the ice for the rest of the game. So he gets the 2 and the 10. And that comes up at 10:27. So Tony Tyrell's night is essentially done. Can't fault him for standing up for his captain and his teammate. I did hear Tony say, well, he had the puck, in reference to the hit that he leveled on Becker. Coach Harder came around and asked Tony, hey, do you want to go to the locker room and do you want to hang out? And no, Tony's the kind of guy who's going to stay with his team till the bitter end, even if that end is bitter. So it's the 6th power play try for the FDNY. They are 2 for 5 so far, a PWM PK for the Ice Raiders, as this puck is barely held in by Jim Brown. Brown with it again. Left side for Brendan Tracy. And the fans booing their displeasure for the penalty assessed to Tyrell as this puck is launched all the way down by Andrew Peterson. Halfway through this third period, out of the net. They've got him dead to rights, and he got tripped on the play. And is there a penalty coming? No, there's no penalty for a trip. The goalie was without his stick and was dead to rights, the open cage. And because the Ice Raider was tripped, he couldn't bury the puck. Unbelievable. Shot from the other side by Elfont goes wide. Unbelievable. What kind of powers did Herzog possess today? As going down in the neutral zone, there will be a penalty against the Ice Raiders. And oh gosh. Speechless. Speechless. Because Al played last night and Justin Sand deserves an opportunity against the same squad. That is my speculation. Dyson. Charging. The rare charging penalty against Weston Nash. So it's 48 seconds of two-man advantage time. So for you hockey noobs, there's a couple of ways to call charging. You can leave your feet to make the hit, or if you leave your position and keep striding into the hit, it's not often called penalty. New York with it. Down low, bottom of the right circle. Now top of the right circle, a slapper saved by Sand and no rebound. How did the Ice Raiders not score? Wow. Face off to the left of Sand. Matt Robinson loses the draw. New York with it. Point to wall to point. Across the blue line, back to the right side. Pass was wide. Nowhere to go with it. It comes in front. A rebound try. Looked like it went off the crossbar and gloved by Sand in the air. Puck went, I don't know if that went off a stick or the bar, and it was snatched out of there. 6 seconds to go on the Tyrell penalty being served by Charlie Montgomery. So Montgomery will come out of the box. Tony Tyrell will just hang out here with us as this puck leaves the zone off the draw. There goes Montgomery. It's 5-on-4 skating as Sand pokes this away from the New York attacker. Cleared out ahead for Robinson. Robinson's got a break shorthanded. Robinson scores! Matty Robinson breaks the shutout with a shorthanded goal with just over 8 minutes to go. Yeah, I don't know who made that shovel pass, actually. I couldn't see who dove on that. So we'll actually, real quick, go back and ask. 72 with the assist, 72. That was Kevin Sundy diving to poke that puck ahead to Matt Robinson. So Sundy getting PK time, and he poked that puck ahead for Matty Robinson. How cool is that? The GM of the rink, donning an Ice Raiders uniform, gets an assist on a shorty to break the shutout on Herzog. Whew. Dyson, I'll try to get you shots here at the next whistle. My statistician does her job from the penalty box and don't want to disrupt play here. Here's Styles with it. Full strength Ice Raiders. And a save by Sand, keeping it a 3-goal game. So the FDNY with 9 more shots this period, and the Ice Raiders with 7 more shots. Puck loose right on the side of the cage. Sand will drop it back, picked up by Nick Anderson, deflected by Lang, but from behind the red line. Oh, they're going to let it go. I guess his stick was just over the red. Pardon me, it was partially blocked by my roster, taped right in front of where his stick was. Turned over to Lang. Lang curls away from everything. Lang tried to feed it over. It deflects in the air to Nash, and Nash can't hold the line. One-on-one with Giron. Nice poke check by Jeff Giron to take the puck away, and he gets it up ahead for Lang, who turns quickly. He's got Rammer with him. Lang couldn't pull the trigger at the last moment. It was just poked away by the good New York defense. Swept away by Sand. It's in his feet. Oh, and now he snatches it up. Oh, a little miscommunication there with Nash on who was going to get to it, and Sand will scoop it up. Face off to the right of Sand. Bouncing puck off the draw is fished out of there by Robinson. Robinson tries to sauce it ahead and does to Montgomery, one-on-one. Montgomery's shot went through or off the leg of Nick Walker, and it's battled for behind the net. Comes back to Barba. right point. Barba tried to send it back around the boards, but that play was telegraphed, and New York has it back 3-on-2. Pass across, a one-timer goes off the bar. Sand is still looking for it, and it's over in the other corner. Fortunately, there to help him out. Oh, as we get all kinds of pushing and shoving, and now a scrap and getting pummeled. Not even a chance to defend himself. Joe Galuli, and now some extra cross checks. And it is no longer a friendly contest. Let's see what kind of penalties we get here. I don't know who was underneath, having a turtle away from Galuli's blows, not prepared to defend himself. Ellis is livid. Ellis wants a piece of anybody. And trust me, if you saw Ellis at the gym, you don't want a piece of Ellis. Let's see how this shakes out. Referees talking things over. You said 81. Where? 44 on the corner. All right. Uh, 034, right? Zero. Actually. Oh, okay. Well, if you gave him.
FDNY penalties on number 44, 2 minutes of roughing, on the penalty 534, and also on number 37, Joe Galuli, 5 minutes for fighting, 2 minutes for roughing, time to penalty 534.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Jeff Galuli got 2 and a 5 for roughing and fighting. Then Chris Princiata got 2 for roughing. For the Ice Raiders, Ramsey Anderson got 2 and a 5, roughing and a fight. And then Morgan Ellis got 2 for roughing. So nothing on the board. Everybody gets out at 3:34 or 34 seconds. Here's Dreisen with a shot. And that one's smothered by Herzog. So nothing's on the board, no power plays. It all washes out. Everybody sits and chills out, and then we're all going to go to Flowing Tide, enjoy happy hour, and tell hockey stories on our respective coasts. And there's a timeout being called by New York. Timeout, New York. We'll take this timeout to thank all of our fine sponsors. Mark Studios, Sierra Sid's Casino. The Sierra Sid's Casino assist of the night so far going to Kevin Sunday for poking that puck forward and springing Matt Robinson for the shorthanded goal. He's got 2 goals in 2 games, Matt Robinson does. And of course, this game brought to you by Acura of Reno, Maxwell's Barbershop. All you dudes should go get your beards and mustaches trimmed for Movember. So funny to hear these guys chirp. Well, they're not really chirping. They're actually discussing, like, what did you get? Like they're discussing what prize they got in a cereal box. I got two. You got two. Here's a score in front off the draw. He falls on his back, and it's 4-2 with 5 minutes to go. It's a brand new game. Right off the draw, I believe that's Nick Anderson standing up for his brother, and Nick Anderson leads the celebration charge with gusto. We got ourselves a game, a 2-goal game with 5 minutes to go. Said it last night, said it again. Worst lead in hockey, 2 goals. That's how the saying goes. Nick Anderson, after Paul Friss won the draw. Here's another shot save. And now we're getting a big scrap behind the play. It's, I was watching the puck, and Thomas Esposito is on top of possibly Barba. I really couldn't tell. Oh, it's Geron, I beg your pardon, 20. And they have to be separated. So that was on the Ice Raiders rush. It's a full complement of players behind us. Talking about going again later. I think they're going. All right, so 5-minute fighting majors for Thomas Esposito and Jeff Geron. And everybody's discussing what happy hour appetizers they're going to share at Flowing Tide in about 45 minutes after showers. 3:34 and a whistle, yes sir. So we have 5-on-5 skating still and a face-off to the right of Herzog after another great scoring opportunity for Reno. A little more than 4:20 left. 4-2 is our score, Jim. This puck is chased after by Montgomery as he pins one of the firemen to the ice. It's swept through and bounces to Peterson. Now it's rimmed back around. Behind the net with it is Ramsey Anderson. Centering pass is underneath Herzog. And he hangs on for a whistle. Under 4:20 to go. And Reno will make a wholesale line change here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 3 firemen. We got 7 people in the box. We got enough medical staff to change a heart if we needed to. Here's Barber with it, redirected in front. A backhander save, rebound again, and it goes into the corner. Played up the boards, bouncing puck, held in by Barba, but no, they're saying it went over the line, and all the fans on the blue line are saying, no, that's wrong. Barba, I can see him smiling, and he's going over to Austin Bove, and Bove is either smiling that he botched the call, or He says, no, it was out. I honestly did not see exactly where the puck was, but the fans, all wearing their stripes, disagreed with that offsides as New York ices it. Hey, is it a fire hazard to have this many people in this confined space? Oh, I made the firemen laugh. Yay, all right. We're out of your jurisdiction. You can't do anything. They're smiling. Seriously, they are. If you need help, we'll take it in. All good. It's a friendly game, even in here. Shot right in front of rebound. Oh, it deflected off his sticks in. Paul Friss's chance went over to the crossbar. Another good look for Reno. And this puck bounces over to the stick of Adam Barba, and he's got to chase it down, being pressured by James Shea. 3.5 to go, a 2-goal lead. Keep an eye on Justin Sand if Coach Harder, and there he goes, just like that. Empty net. Mickey Lang shoots, and it was blocked in front. Empty net for Reno. 6-on-5 attackers. New York looks up, and they can't get the puck cleared. Yes, now they do, and Peterson comes away with it. So Sand leaves his net at around the 3:20-ish mark. Ahead for Witten, who leaves it for Friss, and this puck is shot towards the net, but wide, and it is icing with 3 minutes to go. So Morgan Ellis is out, and Ellis and Gervasi have a bit of a stare down leaving the cage, but with a 2-goal deficit, you don't want to do anything yet. Nope. Everyone left in the box are spectators now. They're stuck listening to me. Ramsey doesn't mind. He even made a highlight reel with some of my commentary. Face off to the left of Herzog. Is one back by New York. Cleared up the boards, and it hops the stick of Peterson. He has to retreat back to the red line. Sunday gets knocked down on the play. And New York has a chance from the red line. They get it open over to the open wing on the right side, but taking it away is Styles. It went off the stick or skate of his teammate, and New York had a chance at the open net and missed. Peterson, right side for Scriben. That outlet pass misses. Peterson drops it back for Styles. Into the middle for Sunday. That misses. New York has it at the red line. Across the blue line, drop pass. They've got time and space to shoot, and they hit the outside of the cage. Oh, please let that be an omen for Reno to get 2 in 2 minutes here. Scriben with it. Scriben ahead for Sunday. Sunday lost the puck in the neutral zone. And New York shoots and scores. Brendan Tracy gets the empty netter. And it's 5-2 in favor of the visitors. Much like last night. 13 unassisted on the goal. With just under 2 minutes to go. Justin Sand back in net. We'll call it a minute 20 off the ice for Justin Sand. Puck loose in the neutral zone, and puck was played with a high stick, and it's blown down. Face off at center ice, picked up by Scriben. Scriben will dump it in and around. Would have been a very different look if on that sequence where the Ice Raider had an open net when he was kind of hooked and taken out on the play. Would have been 4-3. Here's Weston Nash being hounded on the play. He's able to poke it away. Nice stick lift by Fagergren to keep the puck in the corner. Fagergren does a 360, though, and couldn't get to the loose puck. Poked forward by Scriben. With 1 minute to go in the game, Fagergren loses the handle of the puck, and it takes a funny bounce off the boards. Speaking off the boards, Fagergren didn't let it go off the boards, and it deflects off a stick into the Ice Raiders' end. Matt Robinson into the zone on sides, barely. Robinson's backhander nearly snuck through. It goes behind the goal line. I thought it had gone through the wickets for a moment and was going to be a goal, but no dice. At least we didn't get shut out, though, as Ryan Dreisen loses the puck in the neutral zone. It's sent behind the Ice Raiders' goal and launched all the way to Sunday. Sunday got hooked on the play. No call. He's got a stick in his knees, and no call on the play. We're just going to let this game finish like that. Final score, the Fire Department of New York 5 and the Ice Raiders 2. Ice Raiders start the season 0-2. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate the compliment there. Yeah, tomorrow's a new day, right? Up next for the Ice Raiders, the Park City Pioneers come back to Reno Friday and Saturday, both games starting at 8 p.m. Back in February this year, the Ice Raiders walloped the Pioneers 12-0 and 7-3. Individual tickets will go on sale this week, so make sure you've gone to RenoIceRaiders.com and signed up for the mailing list. If you haven't already, hit that like button, smash the subscribe button. Thanks for logging on. And of course, if you're not in Reno, we'll have both games right here on YouTube. Here's the best part, and Jim's doing a great job of capturing this, and that's the handshakes. And yeah, you try to beat the tar out of a guy, but at the end of it all, it's all about the handshake. Oh no, Roger Hutchison has got his arm in his sling. We didn't see him tonight. Didn't want to say much about that. Don't know the extent of his injury. Hopefully it's more precautionary than anything. And I said that I was able to give a short address to the FDNY squad in the locker room before, and if there's any FDNY people still listening live or on the replay, ultimate respect for these guys. Not for what they do on the ice, it's what they do off the ice, protecting the citizens of New York City. Thanks, Hockey Moore, Roger Moore. Everybody's going to head over to Flowing Tide for happy hour. Oh, don't worry about the spelling there, Zach. It's all right. In the hockey world, it's Philip. I appreciate the stepping up for me, the way Tony Tyrell did for Andrew Peterson almost. Fortunately, you don't have to go to that extent on the YouTube here. Final stats. I got to do some quick math here, and I'm better at it with only one beer in me. 24, 9, and 9. That's 42 shots on net for the FDNY and 41 for Reno. Total face-offs, pretty even this game. 33-32. The FDNY outdrawing Reno by 1. Huge thanks to our camera operator and technical director, Jim Dunnigan, our PA announcer, Chris Payne, statisticians, Tom Jekyll, and Shoshana Granite, our timekeeper tonight, Ethan Benray. And of course, huge thanks to all of you that log on, watched, commented on the live stream. It does a lot for everyone. The players all watch it. They see all the comments too. And it means a lot to to them that all their friends and family are out there. Jim, if you can get a close-up there of the door, Kaner, the Wolf Dog, is out there with Jeff Giron. And for those of you in New York, if you've never seen Kaner, the Wolf Dog, he loves chasing pucks. He plays fetch. It is the cutest thing. No, not on me. Get it on Kaner there if you would. I guess it's on delay, yes. A short game of fetch. Because Kaner won't give the puck back. You almost want to say, sit, Kaner, sit. Good dog. Woof. And that should be the end of all Ice Raiders broadcasts. I wonder if we can make that happen. He picks up the rolling puck at center ice, hands it to his handler, and they take it off the ice. All right, that's going to do it for us. We're all heading over to Flowing Tide. Thank you once again. Thank you, Acura of Reno, for making this weekend happen. I'm Philip Goodman, signing off. Good night, everybody.